Hi, Rich. It is you who should be commended for your efforts to get the truth out there, and, as you note, in supporting you, I'm supporting that. I'm only a recent subscriber to your YouTube channel, having stumbled across it through the good graces of Google, recognizing my search for more information on this flat earth thing that exploded in my brain about a month ago, when I finally decided to see what all this foolishness was about. That, of course, led to Eric Dubay. I've now read both his books. He rocks. WikiWiki, Jeranism, and you. I gotta say, that particular lightning bolt of truth just about shut me down, having reached a point in my life where I have virtually unlimited opportunity to do so, along with the will. I've learned vast amounts of new information in the past few years about government, history, metaphysics, astrology, numbers, etc. I alternatively would be pleased, troubled, pissed, amazed, surprised, disappointed, the normal reactions experienced when someone learns something new at an advanced age and begins to synthesize this knowledge. This flat earth thing, though, this planet, knocked me to the floor. It was too much. It laid a lie at the foundation of everything I thought I knew. The possibility, and then the depth of the conspiracy, and the purpose of it left me feeling stunned and without faith in anything I had previously accepted beyond my own life experience. I have a BA in anthropology from the UT Austin. I am self-educated far beyond that. I was a 15-year Navy pilot and officer with 2 carrier tours in Vietnam. I was an airline pilot for Delta for 26 years, retiring off the Lockheed 1011 TriStar in 1999. Humorous to me now, at one point I built a beautiful custom home on the side of a mountain in northern Georgia, from which view I proudly proclaimed to anyone who would listen, my vista was so broad in that magnificent view I could actually see the curvature of the earth. My point is, I believed without question my programmers, and never even thought to question them. In 33 years of active flying, both nationally and internationally, with many thousands of hours logged, whether flying on instruments or actually viewing the terrain beneath, whether over land or ocean, I always believed I could see that faint curvature, the same one I saw from my deck in Georgia. And then there's this. A pilot's primary flight instrument is his artificial horizon, which he has to be maintained level to keep from climbing and descending, and which coincidentally perfectly lined up with the horizon that met my eye in the distance. Towns, cities, mountain ranges, rivers, etc., would first appear as a fine line at eye level on the horizon, and slowly appear to bloom up from the ground as my aircraft approached, and my perspective changed, to the point that when I passed overhead that landmark was now thousands of feet below me, visually like it sank below the horizon, which of course was still at eye level for me. From the cockpit, weather permitting, I could see hundreds of miles in all directions, viewing cities connected by roads, sparkling like jewels across the flat plain as far as the eye could see. Nothing ever leaned, etc. The Manhattan skyline, flown over from 10,000 feet, was just as vertical in appearance as at 1,000 feet coming in on approach, or taxiing on the flat but visibly crowned runway. I find it amusing that your new neighbor is an airline pilot. I now live on the south shore of, and I took that out. From my beach, I look directly across the bay, to the west. 6 miles away, the buildings are all perfectly vertical. On a clear day, I can actually see the beach at the water line below the city. The water doesn't hump up in between. Duh. So again, I salute you. Pay no attention to the shills and soulless jerks. Rest assured that your message is getting out to the people who are looking for truth.